Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make no kneading, easy French bread. So the first step is to measure your flour in 3 cups. Then to measure it, you must fluff your flour, and then you kind of scoop it up, and then you scrape off the top, and then you put it into your bowl. The next step is to measure 1 teaspoon of salt. Now, you can do it over your bowl, or I like to do it over my sink so I don't get too much in the bowl. Measure it out. And then you put it into your bowl. So the next step is 1/4 teaspoon of active yeast. So you kind of got to be a bit precise on this because that's your resignation. Then you put it into your bowl. Next, you mix all your dry ingredients together. So our next step is to take 1½ cups of warm water. I warmed my water up in the microwave for about a minute. Then I'm taking my thermometer and sticking it in the water because I don't want my water warmer than 130 degrees. So our next step after we figure out our water's temperature is we pour our water into the bowl with all the dry ingredients. Then we're gonna mix it up until it's a very, well, not very, but sticky consistency. Okay, so mine's done. It's that sticky-ish consistency, and I got all the flour. Don't worry about the stickiness of your dough. It's supposed to be a really sticky dough. So the next step is to take your plastic wrap, place it over the bowl, and let it rest for 4 to 5 hours at room temperature or until it doubles its size. So now that our dough has doubled in size, we are going to prepare a tray with parchment paper and lightly dust it with flour. Now we're going to transfer it onto our tray, and then we're going to put it with flour on it. So I'm now going to dust my hands in flour and knock the air out of it and put it into a rough loaf shape and prepare it for the next proving. Now we're going to let it prove for about a ½ hour, and if you want to, you can put a towel or some parchment paper on top. So now that our bread has risen again, we are going to put it in a 450-degree oven for 20 minutes. We're also going to add a pan full of water so it can allow some steam. So we're going to open that, put our pan full of water in it, set those down, and put our pan of bread up there. And we're going to add some water. To get some steam going and close it. So we're going to pull out our bread once it's a nice golden brown and set it up here to cool. Then we can eat it. So after cooling, I have cut into the bread to show you the nice texture of the bread. And that's how you make easy French bread.